안녕! Long time no see, everybody, which is what I always start out with for every video, but yes. And today I'm going to be making a very special recipe. And this is, it's very nostalgic for me because, as I've said, I have had my fair share of Filipino food. And it's very special because I have reached the 2,000 subscriber landmark. I mean, for others it might seem like a little, but to me, because I started out this channel and the subscribers, it was just not increasing. But with the help of the first video that got this channel to where it is right now was the Filipino adobo video. You can see it right now, here. Click. As a celebration of that video, I'm gonna make another Filipino recipe. And I know all of you are like, please make sinigang. But I really want sinigang to be even more special. I want to make that video with another person that has never tasted sinigang before. So, you know, you could get like a nice reaction. Today, I'm here making Bibingka. This is from my very official The Filipino Cookbook. They're basically coconut sponge cakes. If you like coconut flavored things, then this will definitely be a nice one to make. So the first thing we will be needing is I'm gonna put all the wet ingredients into one bowl. So first I'm gonna do 3 eggs. You know, eggs in Korea are really expensive because of avian flu. I'm not sure if people know. Probably not, and it's not that interesting news. Because people aren't getting AI, but it's chickens that are being infected, having to kill off hundreds and thousands of chickens. So I have gotten my spatula, and I will roughly mix around the eggs. Now there's one little slight problem with this recipe, is that it calls for 400 grams of rice flour, but my grocery store only had 300 gram packs. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to kind of adjust the recipe a little by, I don't know, adding less liquid. So I'm thinking of adding less coconut milk. Okay, so 3 tablespoons of butter, but I think this is 2. Maybe it will work out. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to make do with the things I had in my house. Okay, so I've mixed the butter and the eggs. 400 milliliters of coconut milk, which is basically the whole can, but I think I'm gonna only use, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave like 1/5. I don't know, would that be okay? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna pour it in. And actually, I thought that I had leftover glutinous rice powder in my freezer, but it turns out I don't. 1 cup of sugar. I've always wanted to make bibingka because it seemed simple. And now that I have the recipe, it actually is really simple. All you have to do is mix everything together and throw it in the oven. I have a sturdy metal spoon. I'm gonna add a cup of sugar. It has a lot of baking powder, which I'm surprised about. Usually, a cookie recipe for a batch of cookies will call for a teaspoon, and this calls for a tablespoon. So I'm thinking it's gonna rise significantly. It's 400 grams, but this is 300 grams. So I'm just gonna dump it in. Okay, so this is what Korean rice powder looks like. It has a cute little Mr. Gluttonous Rice. Okay, so I've been mixing it, and now it looks very, very smooth, and it smells amazing. I have my pan here, which is lightly buttered. This is really easy. I mean, this is similar to the leche flan. I mean, the recipes are very, very easy and just taste good. It's like minimal effort for maximum taste. It looks very delicious, and so I'm gonna put it in the oven. Take this. Okay. Okay, and then we'll see how it does after 20 minutes or so. Dun 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 dun! Here it is, the finished product, and I think I did well. I mean, it looks like the picture. I think it basically kind of looks like the picture, except for I think the picture's a little bit moister. I put some butter on top, so it's nice and like glistening. And I'm gonna try it out. So I should have cut this. So I put butter on it. Ooh. Ooh! Guys, I think I did well this time. I think I did well. I think I will get many compliments this time. Okay, first of all, the smell. It smells like coconut. And just by looking at it, it's very moist on the inside. And I'm hoping it's a little chewy. I mean, the last time I remember I had this, I remember it was a little chewy. Mmm! Success! Success! It tastes like, you know, kind of like a sponge cake. The edges are kind of chewy. They're kind of crispy, chewy. Mmm. I kind of do regret one thing. The recipe in the book didn't state for you to add any salt. But I think it needed a little bit of salt. But otherwise, I did a fantastic job. Good job. Now, as I was looking up some of these recipes, and I distinctly remember also that some bibingka has cheese in it. And then I was looking around, and some bibingka has like eggs in it as well. So I was like, whoa, that's incredible. It's like the salty and the sweet. So I'm gonna try it out. I have my own cheese here. This is cheddar cheese. Let's see if the salty sweet works here. I'm sure it will. Mmm. You guys, it tastes 10 times better with the cheese. Wow. It's like the saltiness. Yeah, I was saying I was kind of missing the salt because it didn't call for salt, the recipe, but I should have put some salt in. But then if you add the cheese, that's so good. Coconut. Oh yes, and I saw that a lot of people put coconut on top. I don't have any coconut. The Koreans don't eat a lot of coconut, you know. There's no coconut trees in Korea. But nowadays, a lot of people really like coconut curries, and you can find coconut milk, canned coconut milk sometimes. So, yeah, I 100% recommend this delicious dessert. People who are wanting to try this out, add cheese. Cheese will make it taste like 10 times better. Like the saltiness and the sweetness and like the richness of the coconut milk, it's like, wow. That was me making bibingka for the first time, and I think I did a really good job, right guys? I did a much better job than the leche flan, because you know the leche flan I had to like set it for 6 hours and then eat it, and then my friend had to go, so then we just ate it right away when it was hot. And when it was cold, it was too sweet, and then everybody was like, you need to eat it when it's cooler. The adobo, people were like, there are too many onions, blah, 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 blah. And then for the turon recipe, I mean, a lot of people have commented that, you know, It's not banana lumpia, it's called turon. So that was my bad. But this time, I think I did a really good job. Like, I think I followed the recipe, and you know, it was really simple to make, and I ate it, and it was delicious. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more videos of me making food and eating food and, I don't know, doing random stuff, please subscribe. See you next time! 안녕!